How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Getting started up here. Kind of going through the settings and stuff. I want to edit my settings a little bit here. And we'll be going in just a moment. Alrighty, looks good, looks good. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, James. What's up? So hopefully everything runs smoothly and everything. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you guys can, if there's any kind of sound problems or anything like that as we get started up here. How good are easy clues for money versus time invested? Money, easy clues are really good for money. As long as you have all of the new like things for them to make them fast, they are very good. There's quite a few ways to boost the speed of your easy clues now, or just clues in general. So spend your time unlocking all the things you need to do clues, and then they're very good. I'm actually going to be doing some easy clues myself in the very near future, so when I do those, I'll probably have some video progress of that. So I'm actually going to be going and working on getting the requirements and other stuff and everything that I was just mentioning. I'm actually going to be working on all those myself really soon. I have my hidey holes done, but I still have to do everything else. So, well, not everything else, but some things. Just making dinner? Nice. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Can you guys see the description, everything down below? Does it have like the normal stuff in it and everything? I tried setting it all up. Streaming is really weird on YouTube now when you're using Streamlabs. It's very strange. We'll have a bunch more people coming in here pretty soon. We just it's all the notifications are going out right now, so we'll give people a few minutes to join in. But welcome in, you people that are the champions of the very beginning. You are first. Congrats, all 7 of you. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're working on construction contracts mostly. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. Working on these. I'm also going to be coming out with a construction contract guide here in the very near future. Maybe today on that guide, maybe tomorrow on the guide. This middle treasure totem piece will be the bane of me. I hate agility. That's why I bought a Silverhawks. Oh, I know. I have to go do all of my totems and everything too. Finishing Anachronia is actually one of my top priorities of things I want to do. So I'm actually going to be working on that myself. I have 188.8 million in agility right now. So Anachronia, finishing that off could get me pretty close to 200 million. I don't know how much experience I'll end up getting from doing it, but I need to do that. I also need to do Big Game Hunter to get the totem pieces and stuff. I have to do pretty much everything on Anachronia. I've done some things, but I'm still missing quite a bit. So that is going to be a very solid grind for me also. That's coming up in the very near future too. I wanted to just jump on the construction contracts though and get some really good progress on these since they're new content. Make a guide on them, stuff like that. I thought they said shopkeeper at Edgeville. Oh, it is this. Oh, usually they have like shelves they need built. This person didn't need any shelves, I guess. Are the contracts worth doing? Yeah, 100%. You have to do them for completionist anyway. They're unlocking the full plank box is actually a requirement for completionist. Also, the master outfit is very, very good. So very, very excited about getting that outfit soon. I have the head piece so far, the master construction hood or whatever it is. I have that piece so far. I would be wearing it, but I like using this right now because this gives me the full 6% XP bonus. Otherwise, I'd be using it. Once I get the full outfit, I'll use it. Actually, though, once I get to use full outfit, though, I won't be doing these anymore. These are good if you want something different to do and you want to save some money. But overall, construction contracts are actually much slower than doing the normal construction method. So I would highly recommend that once you have all the requirements unlocked for construction contracts, like once you have all the things from the store bought, then I probably wouldn't do them anymore. Big Game Hunter could yield some okay money if you get the Matic while farming totem piece. Yeah. Most likely going to be doing that. Why did it stop? Oh no. Some lag. Maybe. Wow, that was some serious lag there, RuneScape. Is it unlocked by game and not treasure hunter? For the master constructor outfit, you can get it from both. So I actually got my hood from treasure hunter. I got that on my first key. I was pretty happy about that. You can get the rest of it from treasure hunter also. But it's not that bad to get through doing the construction contracts. It takes 250 of the points to get each piece. So it's basically 50 of the contracts gives you an outfit piece. And that usually takes about... it varies. It'll take you anywhere somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour to get each piece done. I would say an hour is more realistic, though. I saw a lot of people saying that you can get the full outfit in like 12 hours, but I don't know about that. Or sorry. I said that completely wrong. It takes you like an hour to get 50, or like a half hour to get 50. There you go. It takes like a half hour to get 50. I said that totally wrong. I was like thinking about it while also talking at the same time. Kind of a problem. So each piece takes you about 2.5 hours to get, is basically how it ends up being. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I see like our viewer count just doubled. The notification must be going out in the Discord and stuff like that. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing the construction contracts today. Working on these. Right now I've got the hood done, and I've also got 2 of the plank boxes, so I'm working on my 3rd plank box upgrade right now. Getting some construction XP. Doing these contracts has so far gotten me, if you guys can read the number up here, it's 2,246,000 XP, but that is using bonus XP though, so keep that in mind, that it is actually a fairly slow training method. How close to 1 trillion GP are you? Quite a ways away. I don't actually know how much money I have right now. I don't usually know unless I go through and really count things up. But I definitely have quite a bit of time before I hit 1 trillion gold. Also, I'm not really working on like hardcore grinding it, or even like moderately grinding it. I'm mostly just like making personal progress, like personal GP gains, just super casually. I've been doing that for a long time, actually. Is just like super casually grinding the XP, or sorry, the GP. I'm much more concerned right now about like building the YouTube, building the Discord channel, the Discord server. I would actually like to start putting a lot more time into building the YouTube channel. Our Discord server is actually catching up to the number of people we have on YouTube, which is funny, because I put most of my time into the Discord server. How's it going, everybody? What are you guys out there doing today? Anyone else going to be doing the construction contracts also? They're fun to do. Like, I do actually enjoy doing these. They are pretty fun to do. And if you have all the stuff to make them easier, then it's definitely not that bad. Like using your, what is it, familiar? Yeah, NPC contact. Use the NPC contact spell. Makes this much faster. Then you can just get another contract, which is very cool. And then most of the tasks and stuff are actually pretty easy to get to. It does suck though that if you're using the NPC contact spell, then you cannot use your Varrock teleport, which sucks. I think what I might do actually is I might buy. Oh no! 1 second. Oh no! 1 second. Let me put this in real quick. Boom. All right. Varrock. I'm gonna buy some Varrock teleport tabs here real quick. Oh, those went up in price, probably because of this actually. Okay, and we are back. How's it going? So I got some Varrock teleport tabs. I would like to start using these because it actually is a lot easier if you have these. Okay, let me grab 5 candles, steel bars, and we're good to go. Can you use protean planks? Yep, I'm using protean planks myself right now. Something else you can do too is once you have the plank box, you can just right click the plank box and click on fill. And then as you can see, it puts 50 of each. I only have 45 teak planks in here for some reason. I don't even know why they're in here, but the mahogany is all that really matters. But that way I can use my plank box and then also use my protean planks. I would recommend that if you are starting out doing this, then you do start out with using protean planks if you can. Yeah, see, using this teleport is much easier. It's much closer to the store. Wow, I just dashed into nothing. Bladed dive into the wall. But here in Varrock is this right here is the main one you end up doing is the shopkeeper, and then you also have another building over here, which is Karos's or Karos, however you say his name, probably Karos, is right over here. That's the two main places in Varrock that you end up doing. And both of them are much closer to this fountain than they are to the lodestone, which is down there. So I would highly recommend using Varrock teleport tabs. There are other teleport options, but then if you're using like the actual teleport spell, then you can't use NPC contact. So that would be not great because NPC contact is very good. I'm guessing that spellbook swap and stuff like that probably works just fine for it, but I find that just using the Varrock teleport tabs is a heck of a lot less effort. Probably also cheaper too. But using protean planks is very good in the beginning, especially because until you have your plank box, you have to like use a pack yak and stuff while you're doing this, and that is just really annoying. I don't know, to me it's really annoying. Like I don't like to have to use a pack yak because then you have to go back and refill it and everything. You can set a preset and stuff obviously, but just having to reset your pack yak is kind of annoying. But if you use protean planks, you don't have to worry about the planks taking up space, so that way you can just continue doing your contracts while you just have your other supplies in your inventory, because as you can see here, you need quite a few other supplies. But you can do several contracts before you have to bank again if you have an inventory set up kind of something like that you see mine right here, my mess of an inventory. All right, hammer, hammer, hammer. Let's see what I was going to say. Oh, so once you do have the plank box to at least carrying 50 planks though, then you pretty much have enough. I think you do have enough planks for every contract. So what you can do at that point is you can just quickly teleport back to the bank, like with like your max guild cape if you have that, and then you can just refill your plank box without having to use protean planks. So once you have the 50 or the 100, then it's a lot less important to use that. All right, we're going to use an Amulet of Glory teleport. I should probably make like a compacted glory, that way I have a whole bunch of charges, but I just haven't done that yet. But that would also probably be a pretty smart thing to do, because you do need quite a few teleports here. Similar situation to the Varrock one, you could teleport to the Lodestone, or you could teleport to War's Retreat. You can teleport to War's Retreat even while you're on lunar spells, but at the same time, using the glory is a much closer teleport. So once again, better to use the actual teleport. You can if you don't have a compactor or whatever, then you can just have Amulet of Glory in your inventory that you keep on swapping out. But I would recommend that if you're going to do this for a long time, then you would definitely use a compactor or something like that to store a whole bunch of charges. When you have the Roar of Osseous, it says drop rates increase. Does that include the totem drop and agility? It does, yes. Yes. The roar affects the drop rate of everything on the entire island. So when there's a roar active, it's definitely a good idea to go do that. And the roar is active right now. Woo! What I'm probably going to do personally, when I start working on the agility one, is I'm just going to watch for the roar, and then when the roar pops up, then I will run over and start doing agility. That's probably what I'm going to do. If I'm going to be realistic with you, that's probably what I'm going to do. Because that way you just have a better chance of getting the drop. Obviously, any increase in that is going to be helpful. Just got the notification? Yeah. Hey, man, what are you doing? Hey, what's up, James? What's up, Douglas? We're doing construction contracts today. Construction contracts. I'm going to finish these off. This is a completionist requirement now, and also doing this, getting the plank to 100. The plank box at 100 is actually pretty sweet because it allows you to sit there and do quite a bit of construction without having to bank. So if you're like someone who is going to train construction using the portable workbench, then getting this box would actually be super useful. Just because the box will make it so you can sit there and make a lot more items. Alright, another contract done. Actually, okay, so for this one, instead of using the NPC contact, though, I'm gonna actually run to Falador and see how many points we have, because I don't know how many points I actually have. Alright, let's go. Oh, I hit a 0 on him. Wow, I bladed dive under the guard. I was trying to make it so I could hop around. And I hit a 0! That sucks. Oh my god, go, RuneScape god, so laggy today. Alright, so in the shop, let's see. At 91 credits, so I'm about a third of the way there to the Plank Box 2 upgrade, which is great because actually I've hardly been doing it today, and already almost a third of the way there. Because I was, I pretty much stopped last night after getting the Plank Box 2, something right after that, so it's pretty quick. It really doesn't take that long. Getting the full outfit and everything will definitely take some time, though, unfortunately. I'm hoping that I end up getting some of that from... Like, I'm hoping I get at least 1 or 2 more pieces from the treasure hunter before that goes away. That'd be pretty nice. We'll see, though. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, potato? Nope, no yak. You don't need a yak if you're using protean planks. One of the benefits. I would be using the carpet, but I just am too lazy to go and get my elven crystal shard. Wow, can you go over here? God, the lighting ones are really annoying because if you misclick like I just did, then you'll just run around the building. Once I bank again, I'm gonna grab my elven crystal shard, whatever it is, and then elven ritual shard. There we go. And then that way I am able to use my carpet. You can also use an artificer's measure, artificer, whatever it is. You can use the measure here too, and then it does actually activate and give you some benefits, but I found that just using an item that has Ys on it is actually, just to me, it's better. It's also nice too because if you're using a dual wield, then you can use bladed dive, which is really nice too. You can't use bladed dive while you're using the artificer's measure, so the measure kind of sucks right now, honestly. When you're able to when you are able to augment the measure, then that will probably be better than using this, because then you can use Ys and that at the same time. But for right now, I would say that using a Ys offhand and bladed dive is better. The chisel is pretty much useless at this point in the game. Totally pointless. There we go. And lighting space. Oh no, no, really? Really? Come on. I don't have candles. I used up all my candles in these last 2 contracts. Alright, I'm gonna grab some candles and grab that ritual shard so I can start using the carpet again. What's up, Matthias? I'm gonna guess, Matt. Which one was right? Let's just go ahead and grab all these candles now. Okay, and we can go ahead and summon the familiar. We can activate that. And that way we're able to get our bonus from there. So pretty much all the things that you can activate while making other furniture, activate while doing this. That was one of the things I was interested in finding out, and it does. Pretty much all of them activate. Let's see, another lighting one. There we go. Lighting space. Oh, you have the box. Yep, I've got the tier 2 box. I'm still working on the I'm still working on getting tier 3. That is the target right now. Just got here, so I'm not sure what you meant by Aurora. What you mean? I want to ask a question. I have a $300 solar computer laptop which I broke. Is faster than the Pavilion, which is about 600. What's your question, James? The price often is not that big of a thing when it comes to like trying to figure out specs in a computer. You shouldn't be comparing price. You should be looking at what it does, and that'll tell you if it's faster. Alright, teleport, let's go! Teleport! Is the outfit pieces rare? Yeah, they're like, they're orange. They're not red. They're just like the orange rarity, so kinda rare. I've gone through like 7 keys now and did not get a piece. I got a piece on my first key, but I don't know if you're guaranteed one or not. But I did not get a piece on my like 7 more keys. So I think that it is good to probably like do that. I think honestly it's going to be worth it if you buy some bonds. The only thing is though is bonds are so expensive right now that I don't know if it's worth it. Like if I was going to recommend for someone to get bonds to get keys to get these pieces, I don't know. If you don't mind blowing some cash, I would say it's probably worth it because it's going to save you the time. Each piece takes you about 2.5 hours to get, and the XP per hour is not great. So better than some things though. I have 5,500 oddments, but I missed the 75 medium sale. And should I just buy a 33? Just wait till next time. Always wait till next time. Your oddments are not going to go away, and they're also probably not going to remove that sale thing anymore. There was a little bit of time there where I was worried they were going to remove the sale and make it so there was never a sale again because of all, like, you know, all the problems they were having. So I don't think that they're going to remove that anymore because they've been fixing this stuff, and they've also nerfed it pretty hard now. So I would just save them. Also, if you have any leftover oddments, they always add things to the oddment store, and so you can spend those oddments on those things. Do you get anything for doing the contract? Yep, you get 10,000 experience for each contract that you complete. And then you also, and you get the experience for building the item too. Then you also get 10,000 for completing it, and then you get the contract points, which are used towards buying the outfit and box and stuff like that. Oh, you get pieces from the live streams. Oh. If we can get a confirmation that that is in fact a way to get them, then I will wait for that. I'm definitely going to grind out this box, that's for sure, and get the 100 box. But if I'm able to get the pieces from live streams, I'm definitely doing that. That'll save some time. Saving 2.5 hours for each piece is really great, because I need 4 more pieces. Alright. Like, and I would sit here and grind this out like hardcore and just knock it all out on my own if it gave you good XP, but the XP is actually very slow. Unfortunately. Even with even with bonus XP, this is slow. Let's see. You said when the aura was active, you were going to go and do some agility. Oh, Osseous. So when Osseous' roar is active, then I'm going to do. I'm not doing it today because I'm just going to work on this for this stream. But when Osseous' roar is active, then I'm going to go do the Anachronia agility because that is a way to get a boosted chance of getting the drops from the agility. I still need literally everything from the agility course. So. Can't make any GP from this? No. Nope. This is a GP loss only. Which is fine. You don't gotta make gold on everything. I mean, you could make money while you do this if you're flipping while doing this. Actually, come to think of it, construction contracts while active flipping is actually pretty good because you can just, the contracts are so short that if you get an update in your Grand Exchange, you can easily run back and switch your buy or sell or whatever. So actually, these contracts are really good for flipping. I have 17,000 charges on my Dwarven Fish Extractor, and I'm already 99, kind of wasted oddments at one point. When you say already 99, I kind of look at that as only 99. You have a long way to go, so having 17,000 on your Dwarven Fish Extractor is pretty badass. You should be happy about that. I also have a ridiculous amount of charges on my extractor, and I have a long way to go. I'm at 135.4 million for fishing right now, but the extractor is going to be pretty sweet when it comes to grinding that out again. I use them on wobbegongs because wobbegongs give you a lot of experience when you use them with a fish extractor. And if you have if you have brawlers with any of those dwarven things, they're really good. So like using brawler with the the dwarven chain axe is huge XP drops. It actually, so the dwarven tools actually work multiplicatively. So basically what that means is if you have bonus experience and you've got like the gloves and all that kind of stuff, all that like adds together. Like, so you got your base XP, the bonus XP on top of that, and then the chain axe doubles that, is basically what that means. It's very good. Prices right now on a lot of things are way off, either super low or super high. That's because double XP just ended. It's always like that. Happens pretty much every time. Is there a limit to the amount of contracts you can do in one day? Nope, you can do as many as you want to. I almost wish there was a limit, honestly. The reason why is because when you're just straight grinding these out, it's fun. Like, I'm having fun doing them, but the XP is not very good. I would have rather the XP been like 3 times as fast, and then a limit to how many you could do per day. But at the same time, though, they already have a lot of daily scape things, so it's kind of nice they didn't add another one. Also, this song though, I'm gonna force a different song. This song's really annoying to listen to over and over. There we go. It'll just play on random now. Live streams have a chance of elite outfit pieces, but I'm not sure if they added them yet. Oh, you know what? They probably won't. They probably won't add them until they leave Treasure Hunter. That's a good point. We'll have to find out. I'm good with overnight flipping, but not at every hour or whatever is too bad. Some items during the day I'm bad at. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Maybe I just read that weird. But yeah, I mean, overnights are the best way to go anyway, honestly. Because overnights, you know, you're literally not spending any time. So the chain axe doubles after every other XP boost is accounted for? Pretty much, yep. There may be a little bit more depth to it, but that is the general idea, yeah. Which is super good on Golden Bamboo. Like, it's really good. I have a bunch of chain axes and a bunch of, actually I have like a bunch of all the Dwarven things, and planning on using them hardcore to finish off my 200 million skills. Because they are really fast. The only thing is, though, is like, it's not like a make X kind of thing, you know, when you're using those, so you can't just like spam out ridiculous XP, but it is definitely quick. It is definitely quick. La la la. It's also, it's kind of fun to actually have a good use for this spell. I like it when they like make spells useful again. I think they're doing a pretty good job of bringing lunar spells back into the game. Like, because previously there's just a lot of them that I'm like, when will I ever use this? They need to give me a use for the Pie Bake spell. I'd be very happy. I'd be like, yes, Pie Bake spell. You know what? I'm going to try to find a way to make it so baking pies is profitable so I can make a video about using the Pie Bake spell. Our store is more of a variety of locations and items to make kind of reminds me of making flat packs. Our store is more of a variety of locations, items to make, reminds me of... What? I'm not really confused what you said there. Also, I like how I'm not just sitting in one space, rebuilding the same thing over and over and over. But I would say that in a future update, it would be nice if they would add a few more locations, because they have an alright amount of locations for this right now, but I've been doing this for, I don't know, a couple hours, a few hours total probably, and I would say that it does get a little bit repetitive because I'm kind of repairing the same types of things over and over, and I'm also going to the same locations again and again and again. I'm not totally complaining though, because it is nice that they have a few different locations to go to, but I would like it if they added like maybe like, I don't know, like 3 to 5 more places to go to. It can be the same type of furniture and stuff, like that's fine, but just adding a few more places to go to would be cool. They should add a wilderness location, honestly. But if they did that, though, they'd have to give you the option to be able to skip contracts. Then that would actually be seriously annoying. Never mind. I don't want them to do wilderness locations. That'd be really obnoxious, actually. Because when you want to skip them, you have to go skip them every time. So killing Vindicta the boss at 350 seconds in full masterwork and Nox and just normal overload solo, is that bad or is that alright? That's alright. I don't actually know what a really good time for Vindicta is off the top of my head anyway. I haven't like gone for a time run on my own. Victoria. Also, if you have Drygores, that will be a little bit better to use than Nox on Vindicta. Alright, Victoria's house. What's up, girl? I'm here to fix your sink. Also, if you guys have any questions about like flipping, money-making methods, anything like that, then feel free to ask. You can also check out our Discord down below in the description there. You can join our Discord. We have over 10,000 members in our RS3 one, and we have coming up on 1,000 members on the old school RuneScape one. Spencer, that's a bit long. What is? Oh, for the time. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I figured it was a lot less than 350, but I didn't really know what to tell him. So, can these dragons be repaired? What? Hammer, hammer, hammer. Also, can we please get either the chisel augmentable or make it so that your hammer, since we're using a hammer right now, has an effect on construction? I love you, Jagex, but they make a lot of strange decisions. Like why make us use a hammer in the skill, but then not have the hammer have an effect on the skill? Why? Why? I mean more of a variety. Oh yeah. I got you. It would be. I would like a little bit more variety. That would be cool. But yeah, just a few more locations at least, and then I would say that this is a pretty well done thing. All right, contract complete. Next. We got a bank here really soon too. Also, if you guys need candles for like this, so if you're going to do the construction contracts as well and you want candles, I highly recommend that you do not... oh, we're actually in Lumbridge, yay. I highly recommend you do not buy the candles, because you can actually get the candles very, very easily on your own. I'll probably go and show you guys during this stream, so I'll show you guys after a couple of the a couple more contracts. When we use up some more candles, I'll show you guys how to get them. They're actually very, very easy to get on your own. My construction is 69 yet. I haven't been able to... I haven't... Oh, even been to your house. Do you have your mains house set up? Yeah, I do. My house is not super set up. Like, it's not like the most advanced house you've ever seen, but I have like the general things you need. Can show you my house if you want me to. It's nothing fancy, but it has like all the basic stuff that you need in a house. I also set it up so that it's like fairly easy to go and do everything. My big plan was when they made an actual construction update that I was going to update the house like big time. Oh, I got you, James. Dragors. That is exactly what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm from the south. Oh no, you're totally fine, man. It's totally fine. I wish the Hammertron or the Crystal Hammer worked with contracts also. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what is going on? Why am I using a hammer, but I can't use a hammer? How hard would it have been to add something to this, really? Manatee, did you meet your double XP goals? I didn't actually have goals, to be honest with you. I just went into double XP just being like, let's gain as much as possible, and that's what I did. So I didn't really actually have like specific goals. But I gained 103 million XP, so to me that was a success because it was mostly like slower to average pace skills. So getting over 100 million in that was definitely something I was happy with. They still go bonk. But how do people get 50-second kills solo at Vindicta? I'm using all 2 gear and it takes three times longer. It has a lot to do with like the abilities you're using and everything. For starters, you're using a dual wield weapon on a single target. So using you're using a two-handed weapon on a single target. If you switch to Dragors or Kopesh or something, that'll be a great start. But if you're not using full manual, that'll also make you go a lot slower. I am someone that uses mostly Revolution myself, so my kills are definitely not by any means the fastest. When you profit margin flipping an item drop 2 million, is it about time to stop? I started getting worried the item will stop selling it. It's a 7 or 8 million item. If your item is 7 or 8 million and you drop 2 mil, that you might want to try to figure out why it dropped 2 mil. That's a pretty significant drop on the item that's that cheap. But the thing is though is that's really going to depend on the situation. Sometimes it's a good time to stop. Other times you just need to adjust things. If you're still able to make profit with it, then keep going. Just might mean you need to update your prices. Items like super fluctuate in price all the time. Dropping 2 million on a 7 million item though is pretty extreme. But it just really depends on the situation. Yeah, I know. It's oh, so that makes sense. Okay, because I was like, I thought you could only buy like 10 candles, and then when I got there it was like 500 candles. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, I need some more bolt of cloth after this as well. Like, make rapid and tinker be useful. I mean, tinker seems like it could automatically already apply. You could probably work rapid into it. Like, you know, just make it construct faster. I'm pretty sure the master constructor... Oh, shoot. I need bolt of cloth for this. Ah. Ew. Alright, I'm gonna go to Catherby. Sorry, not Port Sarum. Wow. Let's misclick, everybody. I'm gonna go over to Catherby really quick and grab some candles so I can show you guys. Okay, so literally the bank is like right here, and the candle maker is right here. So you can just buy candles, and then you can throw them in your bank. If you have a little bit more bank space, or sorry, a little bit more inventory space than what I've got right here, then that's also a good thing. All right, grab some more cloth. Let's put away one more. Let's put away 2 more candles, and then that way I can grab some more steel bars. I would like it if this plank box like also stored like the bars and stuff. I think I'm asking too much at that point though. RuneScape has some interesting music. it's on shuffle. What is this song? Black Zabbath? I'm gonna skip that one, it's terrible. Oh, let's see. Wanna come with me and kill 5 Vindicta? Just us 2, I'll pay you 1 million if you want. Are you asking somebody in the stream? When do you think 120 combat skills are coming? Hopefully not for a very long time, but they will be coming out eventually. Alright, Wise Old Man in Draenor. I don't have a glory anymore, so I'm gonna have to do this. Which is fine, it's fine. We'll just use the lodestone. I don't mind using lodestone. Alrighty, we need to go over to the Wise Old Man. Oh, the Wise Old Man, by the way, is pretty much the best contract you can do. I should probably mention that part. This is actually like the best contract, I'm pretty sure. The reason why is because it takes 8 mahogany planks to make these bookcases, and as you can see on this list, he makes a lot of bookcases. So it's nice because you don't have to bring a bunch, you don't have to waste a bunch of your resources, and you have it in here, but you also get the most XP for doing bookcases, so pretty awesome. I said that in a really weird way, but bookcases, yes. Let's see. Perks make a big difference. They sure do. It would be nice if there was more achievements, you know. If there was more achievements, you know. I've gotten 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stars. Only got an achievement for 1 and 5. Nice to see some quest. Achievements for what? Because there are a ridiculous amount of achievements in this game. I cannot talk today at all. I was buying the item for 8.75 and was selling for 12, and now it's selling for 10. It really depends on what the item is, but it sounds like something that was rising hard after double XP, and then is now stabilizing, is what that sounds like. Continuous, I mean, to have the quest utilize construction spell, then just go around with all the monotonous work of the repetitiveness? No, I'm not sure what you're saying there. James, alright, who are you asking? I'm in World 14 if someone's trying to find me. Sounds like some 80s RPG RTS game. Hey, Escapeonomics, man, how you doing? Hey, Manatee, I've never played RS3 and I've been an old school RuneScape player for my entire RS career. Should I give RS3 a shot? Would I have trouble reaching endgame content? You should totally give it a shot. I mean, I play both games. I play RS3 a heck of a lot more than I play old school. My old school is actually mostly just like AFK and flipping. I'm going to play old school more seriously soon, which, by the way, where is this lighting at? It says there's a lighting thing. Try going down here. Oh, there it is. Yay! But RS3 is an amazing game. It is the best game ever created to me. So you should totally give it a try if you have not given it a try. Would I have trouble reaching endgame content? It depends on what you really consider to be endgame content. And also, like, this game is very deep. There's much more depth in, I know some old school people are going to hate me for saying this, but there's way more depth in RS3 than there is in old school. Like a billion times more depth. So there is a lot to do. And when you think you're at like the late game, then someone else runs by you and you realize you're not. But the thing is though with RS3 is that like, people often think that just because the skills are really fast, that means that you beat the game fast and that the game is easy, but that is nowhere near the case. It just means that getting to the initial like the initial big milestone of a max cape or whatever in this game is not an endgame achievement. Like a max cape is not an endgame achievement in RS3. It's not. And if you think it is, I'm sorry, but it's not an endgame achievement. It is in old school, and that's like a very big difference. So getting your skills to being able to do endgame content is definitely, you know, something you can get to in a fairly good pace, and it's not going to take your entire life to do. But once you get there, there are so many things to do. Like RS3 is actually a lot more about like getting to 200 million as far as skills go, and also achievements and unlocks and stuff like that. Like getting titles and getting pets and getting things like that are much more of a difficult challenge in this game than the skills are. And I think that that's how they meant for it to be. I think that that's how they're shaping it to be. So when people say easyscape or whatever, they're referring simply to the fact that they think that they can beat the game really quick by getting a max cape. And that's kind of the thing, is like, great, if you think that the max cape is still the end game in 2020, it's really not. But that just also means that if that is your goal, then it's something you can definitely get in a reasonable amount of time. Obviously, I answered that question with a lot of personal bias, as I'm someone who is way past the max cape point. But there is a lot to do, and you will have a hard time running out of things to do, that's for sure. It's a very, very, very fun game, and also the community is really not that bad. It's not as bad as some people make it seem like it is. A lot of helpful people. We have a lot of really helpful and awesome people in our Discord server. But it's very, very fun, and Scapeonomics, I know that you really enjoy doing flipping, and RS3 flipping is actually very fun, so you should definitely at least give that a go. Alright, next contract, boys. Wise old man again? Yes, wise old man. 5 bookcases, look at that. Oh, so good. Look at these bookcases. Oh, he said that I can get 200 million in construction now. I did a lot of construction during double XP, so I actually made some pretty significant progress before this started. I'm at 141.9 mil in construction now, so coming up on the last 50 mil grind to 200 million pretty soon. Construction's not really like a big priority of mine at the moment, though. I'm knocking out this requirement here, getting the unlocks done for this, but then after that I have some other stuff I would rather work on than 200 million construction at the moment. Although this has definitely made this better. Let's see. When every skill has 120, will max cape change? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really know. Like obviously we'll have like comp cape will have all those 120s and stuff, but I don't really know what they'll do to max cape. Max cape could have a different name. Maybe it could be 99 all cape or something. I don't know. It would be very strange though if a majority of your skills went to 120 and you still had the max cape being something that was all 99s. That would be strange. I think that they will probably address that later. If you play RS3 like you would old school, you would find money not a problem and it is easier than old school. Yeah. For sure, making money on RS3 is a lot easier than old school RuneScape. Even if you compare the conversion rate of money, making money on RS3 is way easier. The only exception to that comes for when you are able to do raids in old school. Like, so if you're like at endgame for old school and you're able to do raids and stuff, then you can make some pretty comparable money. But even then, you'd have a hard time beating RS3's rates, because if you can do endgame content like endgame telos and stuff like that, or AOD and everything like that, then yeah, you're gonna have a pretty hard time beating that. So at the end game, making money is not hard in either game. But for RS3 though, there are a lot of the main thing for RS3 when it comes to making money, honestly, that makes it easier is that there are way more AFK things for making money. There's not very many AFK things for making money on old school. There's not very many AFK things in general in old school. So as far as like chill and relax gameplay where you're not paying much attention, way more options than RS3. That right there is probably the biggest difference that people should think about when it comes to RS3 versus old school, is the fact that RS3 has way more AFK things, even combat. Which, yeah, I guess old school does have a pretty good amount of AFK combat with like Nightmare Zone and stuff, but on RS3 you can even AFK some bosses, which is a pretty big difference. It'd be nice that the protean planks and bars could be used and not just the planks. Yeah, actually, being able to use the bars for this would be amazing. Wait, can we use the protean bars here? Alright, when I get done with this contract, I'm going to go see if we can use protean bars. If we can use protean bars, it's going to be an amazing thing for me because I'm 200 million smithing and I do not need the bars anymore. So if I can use them for this, that's going to be really good. So I'm going to try that out. I'm going to try that out after this, this contract right here. Let's see, a lot of skills aren't just all massive GP losses. Let's see, catching up on some of the chat here. Yeah, 199 in old school RuneScape is probably like 2 or 3 in RS3 for the amount of time you spend. Yeah, it really depends on the skill though. Some skills are still pretty fast in old school, like Herblore is still really fast, Fletching is really fast, Prayer is really fast. There are plenty of really fast skills in old school too. But yeah, in general though, 199 old school, you could easily get 2 or 3 in RS3, yeah. If you're talking about combats, you can get like, I don't know, half of a Maxcape in the amount of time it takes. Let's see, a lot of skills aren't just all massive GP losses. For which game are you talking about, Fizz? In RS3, skills are nothing. I mean, you say they're nothing if you're only going for 99. When you go for 200 million, that's definitely not nothing. Red Moz, you keep asking me how much gold I have. How rich am I? I'm just gonna say hi. Hi. Okay, here we go. I'll come over and build this thing. I want to get caught up in the chat here. If you play RS3 like you would old school RuneScape, you find money not a problem. It's nice that the... Oh, I read that part. I feel personally attacked. The Maxcape time has been gone for a long time now. It has been, yeah. It's still a good achievement. I'm not saying the Maxcape is not a good achievement. Congratulations if you've gotten one, or if you're working towards one, that's a really great thing to work towards. We're just talking about it not being the end of the game anymore. It's still an achievement that you should be proud of doing. But it's just not the end. Got a lot more out there. Whoa, whoa. I haven't had this one before. I've done all these contracts. We're coming up on 100 contracts. And I've never gotten the bartender at Varrock. This is the first time. My GE is like, yeah, you bought things. Not showing you guys what they are though. Top secret. Actually, they are top secret. My Grand Exchange on this account is currently full of a whole bunch of things that... Okay, for starters though, this is the Varrock bartender, right? What am I supposed to repair here? And upstairs? Oh, it is upstairs. Yeah, I've never done this one before. But my GE is full of things that I don't think I've ever flipped before. So they're like brand new things I'm testing, so. Fun. I think we were maxed in like 255 hours from scratch, but with like 1 build GP. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, maxing in RS3 can, if you play like all day long, then you can do it in 4 months, like 3 or 4 months. I would say 4 months is probably more realistic than 3 though. But especially if you have starting money, oh my god, yeah, definitely 3 months. Boss logs, Slayer logs are so fun, and they're hard too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, getting the boss logs, those titles. 4K Telos, no food is more of a crazy endgame goal. Crazy one, but why not make it a big one? The thing is, though, is when you're at 4K Telos, you don't really need food as much because you just die. That's the kind of the thing. That's actually one of the big reasons why most of the kills you see for Telos are no food at 4K, is because at that point you pretty much just instantly die anyway. So like you're not gonna like how you drink an entire brew from getting like hit once. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard RS3 flipping is a good time. It would be nice to try it on the side with old school, but of course I want to try some combat and skilling as well. Thanks for the in-depth answer. For sure, man. Yeah, good luck, dude. And let me know if you want to try some RS3. Am I being followed by people? Oh no, the game is lagging. There we go. Oh shoot, I forgot to go and try to use the protean bars. Alright, we're doing this right afterwards. Thank you, Red Moz. You're awesome too. It takes a minute to... What, James? I just started flipping on old school, not as easy as it is in RS3. Old school flipping is, I would say, more challenging for sure. Mainly because the items, the prices change more often, like much quicker. It also makes it so that our old school is more interactive and actually pretty fun to do. Construction with the plank box and portables is super AFK now. Oh yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to that. I'm super looking forward to that. About the contracts, when you contact an agent, the locations you get will be the same area, or is it possible for you now to get a house to fix in Varrock? Each time you use this, it just gives you a random one, like a totally random one, so it can be anywhere. I've never gotten a back-to-back one, though, so, like, they can be also Varrock ones, like as you see, I'm going to do Karos now. And we're going to actually go and see if I can use the bars. We're going to test the bars. We'll go ahead and bank all my bars. Wait, do I even have any protein bars? No. I don't even have protein bars. No, I really wanted to try it. Okay, somebody let me know if you can use protein bars. I'm super curious now, honestly. Alright, we'll go ahead and fill up that plank box. We have 943 of those planks left. We're going to use the Varrock teleport because that's quicker. Are you a bodybuilder? Yes, I do bodybuilding. The $1 million chicken killing. Old school RuneScape endgame content is good GP per hour, but yeah, the skill cap is high. It also requires massive time investment to hit the drop rate, so you can get lucky, of course. For sure, yeah. I mean, it's pretty similar in the RS3 bossing too. Like, you need multiple pieces to build like one weapon and stuff like that, so you have to kind of do it for the long game. If you're doing like AOD though, then you can just get splits and stuff like that off of a single drop. You don't have to build like the whole weapon type of thing. But if you're doing like something like Telos or whatever, you have to get the orbs and stuff like that. So more of a long game thing. Let's see. We'll be starting raids soon in leagues after I get my last few drops. Well, that's fun. In RS3, not even roleplay is the same. Not even roleplay is the same. Really now. Ooh. The new graphics strips sucked out the soul of the game, and now it's just another WoW knockoff, not worth it. I would strongly disagree. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, you know it's not true. It sounds like you haven't played WoW. You can use them. Oh, you can use them. Are you talking about the protein bars? You can? Let me get caught up in the chat here. I'm a little behind because you guys are awesome and everyone's talking, which is good. Make it hard for me to catch up. This is great. Manatee, did you get free Premiere? Heard some content creators got that from Jagex. I haven't gotten any message from Jagex or anything yet, so not that I know of. What is a good moneymaker right now? There's a lot of good moneymakers, and that really varies depending on you know, where you're at in the game and stuff. Maybe ask in our Discord. In the look in the description. The invite link is in there. Once you just ask in our Discord, we have over 10,000 people in there. I'm sure someone can help you out. 7 more skills to go, sitting at 90. Nice. A lot does have to do with certain items with invention or portables giving you bonuses such as extra pots and urns. Oh, for the GP stuff, yeah. Yo, could someone tell me how to get like 10 million per hour mid-level stats? What do you need 10 million per hour for at mid-level stats? That's my question for you. I came back to the game with Steam release after... Oop, let me go make this chest. Also, once you've done a lot of these contracts, as you can kind of tell, then you don't really have to pay that much attention. You just kind of automatically go do everything. I came back to the game. I came back to the game with Steam release after about 10 years. Got 299s in the double XP. First 299s. I know it's not a lot, but I'm proud of it. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Which two did you get? I'm actually going to manually run back to the estate agent because I want to see how close we are to the next box. The last box. Can you use protein planks for the contracts? Yes, you can. What's up, Bobby? Oh, you can't use protein bars? That's a big bummer. Oh, Jaggy. Why can't you make us happy with these things? Manatee, how do I make a bill? There's lots of ways to make a bill, but the way that I would probably recommend is flipping. So learn how to flip and start doing that. My nose itches so badly. Oh my god, really? He's gonna lock himself behind this door? Alright, shop. 161, we're a little bit over halfway on the contracts. Yeah. I want a new contract, bro. Alright. Lumbridge dude. Lumbridge dude. Didn't you convert your bars over to planks? I probably did, yes. I would almost guarantee that I did. I used up about 60,000 planks during double XP. And I think I did convert pretty much everything over to planks at that time. Convert a few and test the bars. Oh, he said they don't work though. You cannot use the protein bars for the contracts, but if you not convert the bars if you have extra... Wait, what? Can you not convert the bars if you have extra into planks? You can, yeah. The thing is, though, is if you have a use for your proteins... God, my nose itches. If you have a use for the proteins, that's actually a really good idea to just use them in whatever you can use them for. Because you do lose like 30% of your proteins when you do that. Like when you convert them. Also... something super important, there are 50 of you on here, so hopefully I can help at least one person not make this mistake. If you have protein logs, do not convert them to planks. Do not click convert, because if you do that, you lose 33% of them. You lose 1 out of 3. But if you go and use a portable sawmill, then you get 1 for 1. You can convert all of them to planks. So do not convert your logs. That is something very important that I often forget about myself. And I see people like, hey, I just converted all my logs. And I'm like, oh god! Which is a huge loss. Bobby, how have you been, man? Let's see. Got smithing and crafting as my first 99s. Nice, dude. Nice. I'm sorry, Manatee. Alexa keeps saying Puritan when I'm trying to say proteins. That's awesome that Alexa's letting you talk in there. Is there a Discord or website to know what to flip on a daily basis? There is. Yep. If you look in the description down below, I actually have been running a Patreon page for the last 5 years. And we have 10,000 members in the Discord. Come be one. But you get exact buys, exact sells for items all day long. So you can start with pretty much whatever amount of gold you want to. And we have people that have literally gone from like 5 million gold to a billion in the first month. That's not an exaggeration. There's plenty of people that have done that. Or people that have gone from 500 million to their first max cash stack or whatever. Or they've earned a party hat or whatever. A lot of things like that have happened. Check out our reviews and testimonials section in there if you want to. Alright, we have a Karos, however you say his name. I need to use this teleport, actually. You can look in Discord, it will help a lot. Yep. And also, if you ever need any help in the Discord, you can also reach out to me too. Just DM me in the Discord. I'm available for questions pretty much anytime. Just send them like an email, though. I am often very busy, and so I will respond to you as soon as I possibly can. Oh, you figured the hard way and lost 1,000? Yeah, it does suck. I've been good, thanks. How you been? Pretty good, man. Thank you for that piece of information. You did help me. I was about to convert my logs to planks, but I'll use a sawmill. Awesome. Hey, Dia Wifey. No, Dia is the best RuneScape streamer. She doesn't really stream too often, but she's the best. She's so good at streaming that she doesn't stream very often. She doesn't want to like destroy the streaming community with how amazing she is. Okay, guys, 142 million in construction. Yeah, I've gained just about 3 million on doing these contracts. So I guess I don't know. It moves along, but I do have double. I have bonus experience though, so without that, we would not have this much progress. That's for sure. And thanks so much for checking out the stream, everybody. If you are not a subscriber, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you're not a member of our Discord, feel free to join the Discord. We got over 10,000 people in there. We also have an old school RuneScape server that we're building up. And also, I would like to apologize for the lack of content that has come out in the last month on the channel. That is because I've been doing everything, and I have overloaded myself with too many things. You know when you take on way too much, and then you realize you've taken on way too much, but it's way too late? That's me. So I'm currently taking classes. I'm also learning a bunch of other things. I'm not going to list them all off. And I'm also building our stuff in the Discord and so many other things I am working on that I took on way too many things at once, which made it so I did not have time to make videos. But hopefully I'm going to be able to make a lot more video content and everything. At the bare minimum, though, you'll see me on streams, so we're going to at least do that. And also, these streams are all going to be available on the channel, too. So if you miss a stream or whatever, then don't feel too bad. You can just check it out later. Rare items are a waste of your GP, in my opinion. You're just holding gold that could be used to make more gold. Don't buy rares. It depends on how much gold you have. Because at a certain point, you're never going to be able to spend all that gold, so it ends up, not being that much of a bad thing if, let's say, for example, you have 200 billion gold, or you have like 500 billion gold. If you have that much gold, you don't need to use all your money all the time. Like, I buy all kinds of pointless things. I actually just recently started up a brand new collection tab, just because I'm never going to need to use the amount of gold that I have all at once. And I just realized I'm fixing almost all lighting in this one. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna use up a lot of my candles. But in general, though, it is a good idea to use your money to make money. So you really should you should really take the advice he just gave there, and basically try to not buy things if you don't really need to. Like, if it's not something that's gonna, like, in the beginning, like let's say in the beginning you're trying to make a lot of money in the game. It's a really good idea for you to only buy things with that money that's going to make you more money. So if you got like expensive skills to do and stuff like that, do those later. You can always do them later. Get done with all of your gathering skills first, especially get done with all your profitable skills first. If you don't have 99 or 120 archaeology, then go knock out 99 or 120 archaeology before doing 99 even in herblore, or before doing 99 in crafting, or whatever. Like, if you knock out those things first, then you will save up a lot more money, which, number one, gives you a much larger bank, and then number two, allows you to have much more money to spend on those skills, and that'll make them much faster and enjoyable later on. Like, when I first did 120 herblore, I actually did half of my herblore was like profitable potions, and then I ended up blowing all the rest of the money, like all the profit I made, I blew all that on overloads to get to 120. I kind of regret that now. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Because it would have been better for me just to have done profitable skills and more flipping and stuff like that to build up cash, and then just do overloads the entire way, or something like that. Probably would have been better. But anyway, yeah, stuff like that. Good luck with all your in real life projects. Thanks, man. Let's see. Alright, one more lighting here. What you guys working on right now? What you guys working on today? Is anyone else doing the construction contracts? If you are, you can join me on World 14. We'll probably run into each other. Also, if anyone is curious about the XP rates, you get the same amount of XP per plank on this that you would on your like normal construction. So, like, if you were going to go build things in your house or whatever, as you normally would before this came out, it's the exact same XP per plank. So, like, you get 140 for a mahogany and stuff like that. The big bonus that makes this method cheaper, though, is that you are able to get the 10,000 experience when you finish doing the contract. So it essentially cuts your cost in about half. Without really diving into the math of it, it's about half as expensive to do this method as it is to do regular construction. How much XP do you need to get from 99 smithing to 120? It's the same amount of XP for every skill, except for the elite skills. So you need 104 million, roughly. If you right-click on a skill in your... so just check out my skills over here. If you right-click on one of the skills and you say Set Level Target, then you can actually type in 120, and then it will give you, it'll actually show you how much more you need. It also works for stuff that just has virtual levels. It works at virtual levels too. I just started an alt and I'm trying to get 50 rune crafting so I can sell Viswax. That's a really good idea. Usually, if I was gonna, honestly, like that's like one of the first things I would recommend is getting a Viswax alt. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I was gonna say like usually when I start a new account, but I don't normally start a new account. But yes, doing the Viswax first is really good. Also, getting your player-owned farm running as fast as possible is really good because farming does earn quite a bit of gold, and player-owned farms can also earn a lot of gold if you do it right. So that's another thing to get going as soon as possible. So rune crafting and farming, do it. Trying to get 99 Slayer, nice. I'm going to be working on my own Slayer pretty soon here. I need to finish off doing the quest cape. So right now my priority is getting done with this construction stuff. And then once I have the plank box unlocked, then I'm going to take a break from doing this and hopefully get the pieces from like live streams and stuff. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to do that. And then I'm going to work on the Anachronia stuff and quests. So once that stuff is done, Anachronia and Quest, which will take a while, once that stuff is done, which you guys will totally see that on streams and in videos, once that stuff is done, then I'm going to work on doing Slayer myself, because then I'll be working on finish off Completionist Cape, because mainly the things keeping me from Comp Cape is Slayer and the quests. So I feel like I should finally get it done. If you ever find yourself having too much gold and need to give some of it away, I volunteer. Just joking. I give away gold all the time in our Discord server. We have giveaways all the time. We have giveaways, contests, all kind of stuff. I give away gold. I give away memberships to the Patreon, stuff like that. So you can win like real money essentially. Come get yourself some free stuff. Working on 99 mining, nice. I want to work on mining again soon too. But that's probably not going to happen for a while because I really do want to work on the Slayer quests and Anachronia. I might go do some of like the Ark while I'm AFK though. There's a good chance of that. And then I can work on 99 mining, or not 99 mining, but work on mining. Work on getting the Divine Conversion perk in Archaeology. Nice. Yeah, knocking out all the stuff in Archaeology is really useful. I am 102 right now, and I'm slowly grinding away on that. It's just not a priority for me right now. Archaeology isn't. It'll become more of a priority though as I get done with the quests and everything else I just mentioned. I really want to get Anachronia stuff done first, and I want to get my quest cape and Anachronia stuff done first, and then Archaeology is probably going to become a pretty big priority. Let's see, 400k away from 99 Slayer. Nice. Oh, you're gonna be done real fast. Just got 119 thieving going for first non-invention 120. Sweet. 200 million thieving was my favorite skill ever that I did. So I would highly recommend for anyone that wants to get a high level skill, thieving is a really good option. Especially if you prioritize doing Amlod. Because Amlod is actually amazing because it will give you a ton of porters. So if you want to get free porters without having to pay for them, then go do thieving, and do as much thieving as you possibly can before you do Archaeology and stuff, because that way you have all the porters made. I still have 5,000 porters in my bank, and I've been using a ridiculous amount of porters. I still have 5,000 of them from thieving. Also, thieving will give you the brawlers and stuff too, so you can use those on the other skills. Thieving is a really good one to get to like max it out as soon as possible. I have a goal that I just set for myself this morning to get 1,000 easy caskets, so I'm farming the treasure totem. That's what I'm doing today. Nice, Raymond. I'll be joining you soon, bro. Another big reason that I'm actually doing Anachronia stuff is because I have 900 easy myself. I have 900 of them saved up. I have the scrolls though, not the caskets. So I have 900 scrolls. But I need to go get the totems and everything myself too. I'll be joining you. Never thought about the player-owned farm. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Just collect the babies and sell the babies. So good. There's a couple other things you can do too, like, you know, getting the produce and stuff from them, but mainly the babies. Also, if it's on an alt, then I would highly recommend that you make it so that they have the ability to not need food or anything. And then it makes it super relaxed and chill. I'm doing contracts in World 14 and have already run into you. Nice. Used up all my gems on porters. Now I have 104,000 charges. Nice, dude. Alright, hammer, hammer, hammer. How do you have 900 scrolls? Thought they only stacked to 25? So they stack to 50 after some upgrade you can do. It's like one of the more recent upgrades. You can stack them to 50. But there is no limit to how many scrolls you can have. The only limit there is once you get to a certain number of scrolls, you can no longer get them from drops, like certain drops. But what you can do is you can convert all of your clues to the lower clues. So if you get a whole bunch of elites and stuff like that, then you can just simply convert those into easies. Actually, you know what? You just reminded me. I'm actually gonna go and check my clues after this. I want to see. I think I probably have a max stack of hards and elites again, and if I do, I want to go and convert those to easies and mediums. I really want to do easies myself because it's actually pretty good money to do. It'll make a fun video. But the finishing that log is not that difficult. It takes an average of like 1,500 to 2,000 of the caskets to finish the log. So if you want to finish the log, then you should work on 2,000 caskets because that's like the average amount of time it takes for people to finish off the log. And when you do that, then you get the gold digger. The gold digger thing. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna max skill teleport and get my Karos thing real quick, or the clue carrier. All right, max skill for clue carrier. Clue. All right, let me see. Let me put those in the bank too, and then we're going to go to Varrock. How do you have... Oh, I already answered that one. I have a bad habit of reading the same thing twice. Oh, it's in the front of the Grand Exchange. I'm derping. Alright. Alright, here we go, here we go. I actually have not converted my clues in a very long time, so... Okay, let's take a look. So right now I've got 877 easies, 46 mediums, I have 49 elites and 39 hards. So I'm actually going to take out all these hards. I'm going to take out all of these elites. I'll leave the masters in there, obviously, don't want to get rid of those. But I've got my easies and mediums here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert these. I don't remember. I've been literally so long since I've done this. Okay, clue scrolls. You can buy more clue scrolls in here, right? Skip tickets, some things in here. Man, it's been so long that I literally don't even remember how to do this. How do you convert them again? I don't remember. It's been so long. I just realized I haven't done this in so long. Okay, read this. Treasure trail options. No. Treasure trail stats. How do you convert them again? I don't remember. I remembered it being easier than this. Do I just talk to... Oh, wait. Do I just use them on her? Yes. There we go. It's been so long. Alright. Convert all those into easies. We're going to convert 39 of them into easies. Alright, and then we're going to use these elites. We got 49 elites. We're going to use those on her too. And we're going to convert all these into easies as well. And there we go. See, now we have 88 of these now. So then I can just click on fill. And then when we look in our carrier, we now have, as soon as this goes away, 965 easies. So another big reason to convert them, by the way, and this was actually the main reason why I did it, I'm just going to be honest, this is the main reason why I did it, is because if you don't want to do clues a whole lot, then what you can do is you can just convert them all down to easies, And then that way you can go back to being able to get hards and elites from doing things. Because otherwise you won't be able to get hards and elites from drops anymore because you have max clues. So this prevents that from happening. So that way you can just stock up a big stash of easies. Alright. Cloth. And candle. Boom. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and fill this. Now let's get a contract. I think people undervalue the use of porters that don't know about them, don't use them, for sure. Explain porters, please. What are they? So basically porters are items that you can either equip a porter itself, which is a portent. You can equip it yourself if you want to, and that will just sit in your pocket slot and make it so that anything you get that isn't like a certain list of items, anything that you get will be sent to your bank directly instead of going into your inventory. So makes it so like if you're cutting logs, for example, then the logs go straight into your bank and you never have to bank. If you use a Grace of the Elves like this right here, that's the best thing to do. You can charge this with a whole bunch of porters. Otherwise, you have to keep getting a new porter every time it goes out, and that's just not fun. This way, you can hold 500 charges of the porter at once. I would like it if they would update it to make it hold a little bit more in the future. Like, I'd be happy with 1,000. It'd be kind of cool if they made it so you can upgrade the Grace with something, but maybe. I've been doing enough Anachronia Agility course the past 2 days to get double surge trying to get this piece. Yeah, I'm about halfway to double surge myself trying to get a piece. Alright, the awesome Wise Old Man. Wise Old Man is the best for XP. If you weren't here when I said that before, he definitely gives the best XP. Because these bookcases are awesome, so... Yeah. Also doesn't really use up resources while you're here too. It just uses the planks. Doesn't really use the rest of the stuff in here. The rest of the stuff in here is what really is annoying when you have proteans. But yeah, after the Anachronia unlocks are all done, then I'll be able to knock out clues and some other things. I still have to get double surge and double escape. Obviously I could buy them, but I decided that I wanted to get them myself, so I haven't done them. Yep, you can make porters with divination. That's the main way to get them. You can also you can also go to Amlod, like I mentioned before, and that's like a free way to get them. They are pretty expensive to make on your own, actually. Not to mention time consuming, because you have to make them. But they're worth it, though. Definitely worth it. They're mainly used... Woo! I just slapped over my coffee. They're mainly used for archaeology. So if you're doing archaeology and you're not using porters, then it might be a really good idea for you to go and check out porters and see if you can use them. This is pretty relaxing to do. I don't know if this is a quest or something for this bed here that is like... moving. What is under it? Can't tell what's under it. I'm gonna kick it. Oh, it's a monster under the bed. My god. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out today's stream. I'm actually gonna hop off, grab some lunch and everything, and then probably do some more stuff. Look forward to a construction guide that'll probably be out tomorrow actually. Because today is actually like kind of past prime time of posting videos, but this video will be on the channel anyway. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for chilling. If you want to join our Discord server in the description down below, that'd be awesome. We have over 10,000 members and love to see you in there. If you guys are looking for exact buy, exact sell prices and stuff like that, or to learn how to do flipping and make billions of gold per month, that's literally what I show you how to do in there. So anyway guys, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next